Every Friday with Fun Fridays on Financing. I'm joined with Mac from Success Lending, one of my top loan officers in Texas. Now, Mac's an amazing loan officer. Mac, say hi. How's it going?
Hey everybody, Mac Macaroni here with Success Lending. Glad to be here.
All right. Now, I know you guys have a lot of questions about your loans, your financing, what's going on in the markets. There's a lot of fear out there right now. The media gets attention based in fear. But what's happening in Austin and in Texas is different than the rest of the nation. So, first off, don't believe what you're hearing in the national media because there's still people buying homes, there's still people selling homes, and you don't let fear get in the way. So, today we're going to be talking about clarity and certainty with your loans. When you have clarity, when you understand your numbers, and you're working with a good team like the Austin City Brothers and Success Lending and Mac, you have clarity and certainty, and you can take that confident choice and move forward and become a homeowner. So we want to really cut through the fear today, give you education, give you knowledge. Remember, knowledge is power, and everybody has their own path to becoming a homeowner, and everyone can become a homeowner in the perfect order and in the perfect way. So remember to download our top 10 master plan community strategy guide. In the summary below this video on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, I have a strategy guide to show you where the best communities are in Central Texas, the top 10 master plan communities. If you're looking for the best places to live in and around Austin, Texas, all the way from San Marcos, all the way up to Georgetown, to Liberty Hill, to Bastrop, we got them all in the strategy guide. So Mac, my guest today, I'm so excited to have Mac here. He is 8 years in financing, licensed loan officer. He's also a licensed agent too, so he's got multiple talents. Mac has a team of over 45 loan officers all over the country, and Success Lending is one of our top banks and financing institutions that we work with. So I'm really honored to have Mac here to help us unpack some questions about your loans. And so if you have any questions, go ahead and type them in the chat if you're watching this live. If you're watching this on the replay, you can type the questions in the comments and I'll get to you as soon as possible. So Mac, take it away.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate that, Arttemis. Glad to be here once again, and glad to be a part of the show and give everybody clarity and educate you. I want to start with one quick point here that me and Arttemis went over before this. The banking industry. What happened with Silicon Bank and with Signature Bank? Oh, they shut down. Everything's in turmoil. It's not. It's not. Let me tell you all that right off the bat. Two banks made some decisions in regard to some non-real estate market stuff, and they got overextended. The Fed has stepped in, gave a pseudo bailout, so no reason to everybody don't panic on that. You got 73 years that the housing market has increased, 7 years it's had it down, 1 year it's been flat. That's 73, 7, and 1. I wouldn't fight any boxer with a record like that, so keep in mind, it's good. Things are good, guys. Rates have stabled off, and the market has stabled off. So top 4 products for our borrowers still out there in the marketplace: VA loans, USDA loans, FHA loans, and conventional loans. Those are going to be our key products still. So what we want to talk about is, how do I get qualified for each one of those? Well, the application is very, very simple with me. 512
Oh, yeah. How do we get hold of you, Mac?
512 842 7707 is my contact information. Text me, call me anytime you want. We'll go ahead and get in touch with you.
All right.
So, VA loans, those are going to be for veterans. That's going to be a product for anybody who served in the military, depending on the discharge status. That's going to be 0 down payment loans. You're going to get qualified on those based off the history. USDA loans, those are going to be loans that are qualified by market areas. And those two kind of have some specifics. FHA and conventional loans, those are going to be the most popular loans out there, depending on each borrower's status. Each one of us, of course, are a thumbprint. So we all have our own unique situation, which will determine which product is best for you. But FHA products, government regulated loans, minimum down payments of 3.5%. Rates on those are anywhere in that 5 to 6%. Oh, great point. Rates have dropped about a half a point to about 6.55. So that's another positive marketplace. And next week, we were supposed to see another raise by the Fed. But with those two banks having those issues, they'd be pumping the brakes a little bit before they increase the interest rate. So we're all anticipating what's going to happen next week before we start seeing what we're wanting.
Rates dropped to 6.5%, and they're going to go up eventually again and that's kind of inevitable. Now's a good time to actually buy a house.
Oh, 100%. Absolutely. That's what we're
Yeah,
getting at. Because as we talk about, you marry the house, you date the rate. So
right.
as soon as we see the rates drop again, you simply do a refi. But that'll lead me into the conventional products. First time buyers, minimum down payment is going to be 3% on those. They have a little bit different qualification levels than the FHA loan, but they are still outstanding products. So the real gist of it is great time. Market prices have stabilized a little bit here. We still have a little bit of an increase depending on the area of the country that you live in. But with that leveling off of the interest rates, you're starting to get a little bit of solidity, clarity. You're starting to get some confidence that, okay, things are good. And yeah, I think it's an exciting. I just closed on my house. I think it's a fabulous time to buy a house for everyone. So, and there's still nothing more valuable long term for building wealth than home ownership. There's nothing that competes with it. There's just nothing out there that can do that.
Yeah, yeah. And so we've got these loan products. We've got, FHA, USDA, VA, and conventional loans. I also talk about down payment assistance because this is a loan product that not many people understand or even know about. So what's DPA, down payment assistance?
Absolutely. DPA is a wonderful product. They're going to be state products, some government, national products, municipal, local products. What they do is these are products that provide borrowers anywhere from 2, 3, 4, up to 5% in some cases of down payment assistance, which means they'll pay a portion of that 3.5% or that down payment for conventional, as well as some of the closing costs that fit into that. So for borrowers who have good credit, they've got jobs, a lot of people coming right out of school looking to buy a house, get started on their wealth building early. Well, they got student loans. They don't have a whole lot of capital cash that they can use. These are perfect product for those borrowers or other individuals who just have great income. They've got good jobs. They're steady there, but maybe they have had a life event or something that's happened that they had to spend that cash on, but they want to move out of that apartment. They want to start building a house for their family. These programs are designed exactly for you. That's what
Yeah.
they're designed for.
Yeah, right now in the Austin City Brothers, we have several clients we're working with right now on DPA. It's a very, very good program. Like Max said, if you're just out of school, if you don't have a lot of money in savings, but you have great credit, you have great income, and you want to get a house, then this is something that can get you into a house, and it's down payment assistance.
Mhm.
And so consider this and reach out to me or Mac, and we'll help you understand that. And remember, this is Mac's number. So if you have questions about how to qualify, just contact Mac, text him, call him, say, hey, I saw you on the Austin City Brothers. I want to know about this or that. Because everyone's situation is a little different. Of course, every financing is like a thumbprint. So you want to get clear on your situation, and Mac will hold your hand, walk you through step by step. And now Mac has a team of 5LOs too in Texas. And so we have a team around us to support you. So it's like you are covered, you are supported. We're committed to providing exceptional value and service, which is why we're here educating you. But no, it doesn't stop with this. We're going to keep supporting you step by step all the way from contract to close. So what's next, Mac? What else can we get clarity on with these loans?
One thing I wanted to bring up, we talked about those 4 products that are still going to be the most prominent products in the marketplace. However, if you are self-employed and say you have some issues maybe with your tax returns or the way that your taxes have been filed because you take full advantage of the benefits that are given you for business ownership. We also have self-employed borrower programs, down bank statement programs, P&L programs, debt service ratio programs for people trying to rent. So whether or not you're a W-2 full doc employee or you are a self-employed borrower with some, let's say, creative taxes, then we've got products for you as well. We've got some for everybody, gang. And we're working on land loans and commercials. We got everything's happening all at the same time.
Yeah. We're really excited to partner with Mac and his team because they provide such great service and they're building such a great portfolio of loans. And once again, you just got to know what's right for you. And sometimes like all these options create analysis paralysis. And so the reason you work with a realtor like Austin City Brothers, like me and Murshad, is so that we can give you clarity on where the best value and location and how you can find the best home. And the reason you work with Mac is you can get clarity on your numbers, your financing, and get the best rate. And so build your team around you. So many people just are confused and they get into analysis and paralysis and they don't take action because of confusion and fear. And knowledge and clarity helps you overcome that confusion and fear. Remember, the call compels the answer, and you just got to make the right call. Call Mac or contact me, and we'll help you. And so, thank you for sharing about the other loan products. And then, what's next? What else would you like to illuminate on helping our clients get clear?
That's pretty much what I have to go over in regard to the products. Outside of that, it's just that knowing that the market is in a good position. That was really exciting for me this morning. I watched that the consumer pricing index, the producer price index, everything is kind of is showing good signs for the future, and that's really what's important. Is we can all get stuck in what's happened now or what's happened yesterday, but when you've got the Fed starting to look forward as to what they can do for us rather than looking backwards and slowing everything down, it's really exciting to see what's coming. I mean, I'm super stoked. 2023 is going to be a fabulous year, in my opinion, and just in the whole country. It's going to be wonderful. We just all have to, like you said, get clear, get focused on what we're looking at doing.
Yeah. The future is bright, and remember, don't let fear and the media control your choices. If you know it's time to buy, or you want to investigate the time to buy, follow that knowing, follow that intuitive hit, and get clarity in numbers, get certainty. And when you're looking at the future of Austin, I'm going to do another live stream where I'm going to talk about the top investment opportunities in Central Texas. I'm going to talk about the growth of Leander, of Bastrop, of Tesla, Newlink. There's $8 billion companies coming into Austin in the next 2 years. And so Austin is a very insulated market compared to the rest of the real estate markets around the country. And so I'm going to stay tuned for more information on that, because I work with the top developers, Lone Star Capital and the developer of Northline Mall in Leander. I work with all the new construction builders. I stay very connected on the ground to what's happening in Central Texas. And I'll let you know the future is very bright. If you live in Central Texas, the future is very, very bright. And now is the time to get in at the bottom of the real estate market in the next 6 months and get your house, because it's not going to be this way forever, guys. I promise you, with Tesla and Apple and Newlink and SpaceX and Oracle and Samsung and all, they're hardly on the ground right now. When they start coming into full hiring mode, full fruition development, we're going to see one of the biggest booms in Central Texas we've seen in a long time. Have you seen all the cranes downtown?
Okay.
We're just getting started. So the national media is like fear, recession. Everyone's contracting, and there are people banking on Austin. $100 billion banks are banking on our city in Central Texas, and you have not seen anything yet in our city. So it's like, from what I see and what Mac sees and what we're here to bring you, this is an exciting time to be a homeowner and to invest in a home.
Right? And whether you live in Austin, Texas or not, with Arttemis and those guys taking care of you on the realtor side, we got the investment loans for you. You don't have to live here to get a piece of that pie and grow your wealth.
Absolutely. So thank you all for watching. We're going to wrap up today. This is Fun Fridays on Finance. I'm going to say that again. Fun Fridays on Finance with Macaroni from Success Lending and Arttemis Prime. And we'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Have a great day.